Derrick Johns is a former Marine who has served in combat. But when he and his family went swimming on an unguarded beach on Nantucket, he never expected that decision would lead to a battle for survival. It was caught on camera by his daughter, who was lucky to make it out of the surf alive.
The water conditions, oddly, were very, very calm. We were all swimming around, joking around in the water without much of a care about anything. Instantaneously, things changed for the worse. Erin started to get swept out. When I told her to swim, and I heard her voice, there was panic in her voice, and I knew we were in some trouble.
I can't!
When we realized that we were in a rip current, I tried to get to Erin as fast as I could, and I was able, literally on my tippy toes, fight the current, and then grab her GoPro stick and start pulling her to shore. My wife ran into the water, and you can see that handoff in the film. And as soon as I handed that to her, I kind of let go of myself and lost my traction in the sand, and I got shot right out of it, and I'm gone. They were still being able to keep some traction on the ground, but the waves were literally breaking on them, and that's what you keep seeing, that tumbling. The fear in me was that they were going to get shot past me, so I was trying to swim as hard as I could and just keep them in front of me, which is absolutely the wrong thing you're supposed to do in a rip, is swim against the current. They were getting to maybe 4 feet, 3 feet, and they were still just getting pounded and turned. At that point, lifeguards from down the beach and other people that had heard the commotion and heard, us yelling for help, started coming into the water. I think it was a guy by the name of Tommy with orange shorts. I remember seeing him coming just as I started to go underwater, and he was like, "Just put your arms around me," and he just backed up inch by inch by inch to get me out of the water at that point. Another 10, 15 seconds, I would have been gone. I'm a former Marine, was in the Gulf War, and I don't think I can say I was that scared ever over there. Swimming into the current, that's Mother Nature. There was nothing stronger than that I've ever felt. So that was probably the biggest takeaway for me. We're a textbook of what to do wrong. I think that's how rip currents take most of the casualties that they take, is because people panic, whether they're alone or with someone else, and try and fight that current. I wouldn't have won that battle. I didn't win that battle, and if not for Tommy, I would have died that day. No doubt in my mind.
Derrick was saved by a bystander, which, fortunately for them, ended well, because rescue attempts by people who aren't lifeguards often end tragically.